And thanks for joining us. Anoche. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Joe in at the small forward.
You know, so quick, so twitchy. Jalen Smith, go ahead.
Wallace outside. Holmgren outside. Wallace right side. Just 4 to shoot. SGA, that's a two-pointer. Rebound by Smith. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I brought up Jalen Williams, and coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but coach seems confident that it'll get results. Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And here's SGA. After Isaac Okoro getting his shot to go from deep. SGA against Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Smith.
Really nice job by Smith. Gets a piece of the ball without committing the foul.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Wallace outside. To end the run. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now, here's SGA. In the game against Boston, very impressive. High post shot. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Here's Simon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's SGA. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Opportunistic. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets one to go.
Buzelis' shot is good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
SGA against Giddey. SGA kicks to Holmgren. Williams scanning the floor. Back to Holmgren. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
And taken away by Wallace. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him. Pass to Joe. Smith against Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Clock at 4. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Now, here's Okoro. Covered by Joe. Outside, Simon. Makes it off the glass.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams, a screen on Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 seconds left in the first. Basket counts.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. Outside, SGA. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Chicago leading by 8. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Joe in at the 3 spot. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, thank you, Alan. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
Boy, the rise and fire off the bounce by Gilgeous-Alexander. With that length and release point, good luck guarding it.
Here's Giddey, and the shot is good. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
Gilgeous-Alexander muscles it in.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Outside, Simons. Driving inside. Bricks the aggressive dunk attempt.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Doris, what do you think is the key for the development of such an impressive young player like Chet Holmgren?
Hey, Kevin, to me, really, it's simple. It's health. This is a young man for whom basketball is hugely important. He's one of the most impactful two-way players in the game. It's really come down to whether or not he can stay on the floor, but he is so passionate about basketball.
Now, Simons. After the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren.
Great effort on the glass by the big fella. Nice work.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Giddey. It's stolen by Smith. Pass to Okoro. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Out to the wing. Here's Buzelis. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Oh, my goodness. Off his feet in a hurry. You love to see Jalen Smith play with aggression in the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Joe in the corner. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. SGA against Smith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, listen, Jalen Smith, that's a great move. Defenders can struggle to keep up with him.
Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Here's SGA. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Giddey, no one around him. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Thunder trailing by 9. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
The kick out to Williams. Chicago grabs the miss. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Giddey. And the Bulls with another miss.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Here's Joe. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well, I'll tell you what, Nate.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Thunder.
They're not showing enough fight.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And the first half is now in the books. Bulls lead by 6. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Buzelis out there with the curl. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Smith in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Joe in the corner. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Joe's got 8.
Isaiah Joe, a sweet shooter, folks. That 3 ball is on point.
Thunder trailing by 3. SGA kicks to Wallace. Pass to Williams. It's Joe on the wing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Simon. And it's SGA missing. The Bulls leading by 3. Up top, Giddey. SGA defending. Over SGA. Giddey, no good.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that high-value 3. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander says, I'll take that one.
And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Thunder on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Giddey.
Yeah, this is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made 1 of your first 4 shots.
The kick out to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
What confidence by Jalen Williams. Just ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, saying, I'm going to get this off before you can do anything about it.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Kevin?
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Here's Giddey. The Thunder pull it in.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And Isaiah Joe, a high-level shooter, Doris, who does a lot of his damage off the catch.
Kevin, one of the prettiest jump shots in the league. This guy is always shot ready. The form is on point. The balance is there. You talk about a preeminent shooter, that is Isaiah Joe.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Pass to Williams. Here's Joe. Giddey defending. Shot clock at 5. Williams passes to Holmgren. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Smith kicks to a Okoro. Giddey with it. Williams picks him up. Now Simons. Back to Giddey. Trying to get something going, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Tremendous burst from Josh Giddey on the drive. Just turns up the intensity.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simon. Joe in the corner. That's good, and SGA with the assist. SGA's got his 7th assist in the game. Pass to Smith. Giddey surveying the D. That 3 off the mark. SGA on the wing. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up by 11. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Oklahoma City right now, at the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Joe in at the small forward. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded now by Okoro.
Well, this is about knowing where to be in these situations. And Gilgeous-Alexander doing a beautiful job getting to the right spot.
And again, Chicago. No good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Giddey, the open look. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
High post try. Again, Oklahoma City.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Looking to get it going. Back to Giddey. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. All right, here's Williams.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Here's Giddey. Williams with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Zadorus, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM, and you can walk us through this. STEM.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized. This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Outside Holmgren, stolen by Okoro. Outside Smith, it's stolen by SGA. Shoots, he nails the jump shot.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
One-handed!
And while he's not the biggest guy in the world, Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that one.
Outside, SGA takes the three. It's good.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Oklahoma City.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Here's Okoro. The kick out to Simons. 6 to shoot. Tries again and misses it off the right side of the rim. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Nobody near Williams. And the Thunder another 3.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Simons, the shot, no good. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was